welcome to my 350Z Roadster. Today it is a convertible because it sounds better. It just does. You can hear the exhaust a lot better, and also there was another excuse and I can't remember what it is. But that's a good reason. It does look better with the roof down as well, that's probably the other thing. But this video is brought to you by carholder.com, the free online car show directory. And today's car show is not strictly a car show. I'm on my way down to Goodwood Motor Circuit for a track day, but I'm not taking place. Before you say anything and jump to conclusions, I'm not putting this on track yet. I might do, maybe one day. I don't know, but it is the Peter Sable track day. Peter Sable has a whole host of amazing supercars that he brings down 3 times a year to Goodwood and lets his friends drive around the track, and you can opt to go in them as a passenger for a small donation to charity. But my friends and I often use the event as a chance to meet up in our cars. Now I would have liked to have taken the Cobra because I was out on it last weekend, but it's a bit dreary. So I'm in this, I've got the roof down, I've got a nice soundtrack, so it's almost the same, it's blue. So hopefully there should be a good turnout despite the dreariness, because it is not actually raining. Well, not anymore anyway. But got a nice drive ahead of me, so I'll catch up with you once I'm a little bit closer. I have arrived. Time for the infamous Goodwood Tunnel. Yes, I like that. Wow, who's here? Who's here already? Not a lot, not yet. So I have parked up in what you can probably tell is a rather tasty Nissan lineup. So we've got my 350Z with a R35 GTR next to it, a Stagia, basically a Skyline estate car, and a Nissan Skyline R34 GTR JDM royalty there next to an R33. This you might recognise from YouTube, Black Panther, a gaming YouTuber. He has brought this along today, and then another YouTuber, George. There's some tags here and there. So yes, I've made up a nice Nissan convoy with a Porsche Cayman next to me. Now it's mainly reserved for supercars, as you can see this Hurricane pulling in. We've got a Porsche 918 over there, that's Peter Sable's own car, 991 Turbo, and a 488 Pista. This is probably the first time I've seen one of these at a show. Looks rather spectacular, essentially a lightweight track focused 488. I think this looks really nice. But next to it we've got this E46 M3, which is commonly at the Peter Sable track days. And down here we have a Porsche 944 S2. I was actually going to get one of these at one point. Over here we've got a Ferrari GTC-4 Lusso and an Aerial Nomad. I'd love to see this balling around the track, that would look amazing, as well as this Corvette C7 Z06. Through this channel we have more of the collection of Peter Sable's cars. This is his new Urus that he has recently picked up. It's in Verde Mantis, but it's got a clear wrap around it, which is essentially a matte film to give it that matte finish. All his cars are nicely customed, so he's got the Urus with the stripes, he's got the SVJ with some stripes, his SV, does it have some stripes? The SV doesn't have stripes, and nor does his Aventador S, and this is Hurricane Performance. He likes his Lamborghinis. This is also probably one of the first SVJs I've seen at a show. So there you go, SVJ, SV, S. You've got the whole lineup and then a Performante in the background. Then we've got Ferrari Corner, we'll have a look at that in a second with the TDF and the LaFerrari. This is the Tech Art GT Street R and has a whole assortment of new wings based on the 991 generation of 911. So here you go, F12 TDF and a LaFerrari. And next to the LaFerrari, another very special car, a 760 PS Pagani Zonda. So I don't know how familiar you are with this car. It's undergone about 4 different stages in its life. Starting off as a normal Zonda, it was then given the PS look, which was white. Then it was sprayed in blue, and now it is in this dark blue carbon finish. So we'll venture back into the second paddock, and we've got a Cayman GT4 Club Sport, and we've cars still volleying like this GT3. We've also got an E55 AMG and this Audi A4, which has been made to look like an A4 touring car. Now this is my era of touring cars, so I am a fan of things like this. When I was a kid, these were the touring cars I used to watch and play on my little computer games. I like that. I do like that. And it has been stripped out. No back seats. And over here is a car that some of you might not be familiar with, but you may be familiar with the name. This is a Caterham. This is the Caterham 21. It was meant to compete with the Lotus Elise, but it never quite caught on. It was a very rare car. Nice to see one down today. And round the back, you'll love this. It has got Mark 1 Mondeo rear lights. I love parts bin collections. Noble do it, TVR do it, Caterham do it. But there you go, a very rare Caterham 21. I believe this to be the Super Sport as well. Oh look, the Civic's a bit drunk. Right, we're now hunting for a bit of max power. This Civic that rolled in, we're going to take a closer look at that.
Oh my god.
Has he fallen over or something? Oh look, it's got lots of clearance. It's an off-roader. No, it's not. Right, now we are back in the kind of paddock garage area, and we are hiding from a certain species that we are looking for. We must sneak up on this species. I don't think we'll be able to get a closer look at this rare animal that has been spotted. I think I must pounce. And here we have...
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, that's...
And here we have a Porsche 991 GT3 RS. Now we've got a GTA and a Zagato shooting brake. I do love a shooting brake. Look at the crowd behind us who are following the shooting brake that has just come in. Everyone's like a swarm of bees, like, ah, a flower. Whilst everyone's charging to have a look at the shooting brake, let's take a look at this Dodge Challenger with its bonnet pins. Everyone is in love with this car, including myself. Look at all the people who have crowded around it. Let's get a shot of how many people have crowded around this car. Now I don't want to get in the way of everyone's pictures, but I would like to have a close look at this, because this is quite the astonishing coach build. It's only once you get up close that you see all the details that they do. A lot of work goes into this, and that is reflected in the price. Quite a hefty price, but even the roofline is completely custom. They take a standard Vanquish and they give it this extra bit of roof to make the shooting brake. And it's not just bolted on, this whole panel here, there's no join lines, there's no anything, it's all one unit. Normally you'd get a bumper line somewhere around there to make the bumper separate, but no, it is within the shell of the whole car. A lot of work has gone into this. It's only when you get up close that you really appreciate how different it is to a standard car. Oh, AMG GTR cruising through. Another Aston for the collection. We've got the new Vantage. I'm a fan of those as well. Oh my god, another Z! So this 350Z has got his bonnet up to show that he has an engine. Sean's distressed.
I don't know what's happened.
My one's a bit different to this one.
Yeah,
yes. Some more JDM. Oh. I hope he parks next to in the Nissan lineup, because that would be cool.
What? Yeah, man. Good to see you, man. I love that car.
It's nice.
I just went out in that car not long ago. It's amazing.
Yeah.
280 brake.
Lovely. So time has come on, and it seems people are getting ready for the parade lap. So I'm going to see if I can get on, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. We're going to see what happens. Now I hope this Zagato isn't leaving. I hope he's getting ready for the convoy, but he might be leaving. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he left a little bit too early. I don't know where I'm going, but I am driving around to the
You
convoy.
are driving around. You got to try and get through there. Go through there. That's it.
Yeah, it's a bit behind a 488 Pista.
Is that the pista?
That is the Pista.
Friends.
There we go. We are in a very tight convoy area. I've never seen it this enclosed. Everyone's revving. out the front today, we've got the Aventador S, the SV and the SVJ. I'm not sure if you're used to this format, other people have seen videos from previous Sale events, but tends to be how I conclude the video at the lunchtime convoy around the circuit where Mr. Sale parks up all of his cars with his FL TDF, Zonda 488 Pista, the Tekart GT Street R, the Urus, Porsche 918s that I keep ignoring over there, and then further along behind this Huracan Performante and the LaFerrari, we've got some of the cars that have turned up for the track day today, including this Lotus Evora 400. There's not a lot of racetracks that allow something like this to happen and anyone to turn up and park their performance car, or any car it seems, on the straight for a parade lap. And we've even got a Volvo with the prancing moose emblem on the side. So the marshals are telling people to get in their cars or get out of the way, so the parade lap should be coming soon. Here he comes! I'd like to take this point to say that he's no longer calls himself VTSV, he currently calls himself S Walker. So you can find his channel as S Walker.
Always late, sorry.
You're always late.
I'm always late, you know me.
I'm always late, you know me.
You were early this morning.
I was early this morning.
Oh.
Right, cars are starting to go, let's do this.
Excellent.
We are following an aerial nomad.
Yeah, we got a nomad. Oh, great. Oh, see, that got me out of there. Hey, it sounds good.
And here we are going out to
So, yeah, we
6 miles an hour around a racetrack.
We are on a racetrack doing 6 miles an hour. I'm doing a live
However,
stream.
we've got the nomad in front of us and a Huracan behind us.
We do. Yes.
Just got to warm the tyres up.
Yeah, do a little bit of woo, bit of weaving. We're going to be filming this. There we go.
That was about 75. That's just probably as fast as you're going to get around here.
Yeah. I swear the parade laps used to be faster.
They were. Now it looks like because it's quite a busy parade lap that we don't get to fly by down the pit straight.
But we do get to do the tunnel.
We do get
to do the tunnel. So we're now going to go through the Goodwood tunnel. So you shall enjoy that.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, there's a motorbike there.
What are you doing? And a bike.
Well, I don't know why that motorbike came down.
No.
Like you can see you were coming through. Hi, Ollie. Hello. There's Ollie. Yeah, that sounded very good. I like that.
Now the bike's got stuck where that Lamborghini is.
Well, he's a bit of a dope, isn't he? Let's face it. You don't go down when there's oncoming traffic through a tunnel that can't fit barely a car through, let alone a motorbike and a car. So that's his bad.
I might park next to an R32 so that we can have V6 revs together.
Yes.
So I've parked up next to another blue V6 monster with a loud exhaust and BP S13, which looks rather tasty. Sean is interested in buying this. He's first on the list if it was to be sold. So maybe one day
that could be my next.
you'll
my
pair
next
these two
JDM
together.
hero right there.
Yes.
The guy is totally in love with it. So.
Yeah, understandably.
Yeah.
So it's getting to the end of the day. Cars are just kind of parked up. The sky is going a bit grey, but we found this wide body Caterham 7 in an olive green. Sean's all about the Caterham 7.
It's amazing.
He loves it.
Dude.
Even the colour-coded roll cage.
That is well spec'd.
Oh, it's a 620S as well.
Yes.
So that is going to be a handful and a half.
Pretty quick.
Yeah,
Well,
manual.
you took me out in the 620R.
620R, which is the sequential version, but in manual, I don't know how you could cope.
Someone commented on the video. Just I don't know if you're recording this, but just for the sake of the recordings, someone said I see you have Civi Java, which is what?
What?
Oh, we saw that again.
No. So things decided to cool down now, and I mean literally cool down. It is freezing, probably colder than it was this morning, so I'm going to go to the pub with Sean. So I'm going to hop in my car, go through the tunnel again, meet Sean in his 190E that you might not have seen before, and then, yeah, go to the pub. I do like the sale days. There's 3 a year. The summer ones are a little bit better than the winter ones. Warmer, yes. is Sean's 190E. But yes, I'm going to conclude the video now, so I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for weekly updates and posts from this event. Post all the pictures from the event onto Instagram so you can not miss out there. But for now, thanks for watching.